It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hit. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On one, ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. first carry here for Aaron Jones. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he cuts it back right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Cut out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Throwing deep towards the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense...
They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bobbled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's Brown again. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bengals at a deficit. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
11. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's off to the races. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. No, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's going to be caught by all. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Cincinnati.
A give now to Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They send the tight end in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gun. Cut. 11. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
Really good point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. In up to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this the same as the touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Moss with a run to start this 3rd quarter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A run with Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
11 empty.
They're going for this. Forced out to his right. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll try and throw it here. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going with Brown on the ground. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
On 1, right?
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. This finds home, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Brown on the carry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd down carry for Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Brown on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. And the Lions take possession on his 13th INT of this season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Still sticking with the passing game. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coach